earnest, trying to search and find. Tunnel vision blinded by the mission I reside.
Coming right up, the Celtics taking on the Raptors. For Boston, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A couple of injuries for them. Their rotation perhaps shortened and more minutes to go around.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. And for the Celtics, at small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Kornet in at the 5. Siakam gets doubled. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
White against Anunoby. Outside Porzingis. White, the pass to Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Siakam gets the bucket.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Outside Porzingis. We played just over a minute here in the first. The kick out to White. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Holiday against Schroeder. Siakam, right side. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Siakam, the pass to Poeltl. Fires for 3. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Poeltl. Siakam's got 7 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 Finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Schroeder with it, guarded now by Holiday. Free throw line jumper. Second chance effort, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Tatum passes to White. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Tatum passes to Holiday, goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And here's Siakam for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Cornette. Good.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Toronto trailing. And here's Siakam coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And that one's long. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pulls up. And it's Tatum missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Anunoby. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
The Celtics making a switch here. Mikhailuk's checked in. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Celtics on D. And again, no good by Toronto. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. To the left side wing. Outside Porzingis. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's stolen by Holiday. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, this is Holiday's mentality. Never afraid at trying his luck and forcing the issue.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Boston. Banton comes in for White. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Schroeder.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Boucher down low, defended by Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Back in 2017, two-way contract started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022.
That's tipped. Here's Trent. His last outing, we saw him score 22. From 9 feet. Rebound Boston.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Outside Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Trent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Pass to Porzingis. Over McDaniels. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Porzingis for three. He buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get cooking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Banton. Target from outside. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Pass to Barnes. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Here's Boucher for 3. Banton pulls it in. Outside Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Delano Banton out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Gabriel in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Siakam looking it over. No one near him. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Knocks it down from distance. And there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Cadiz checked in for Boston. Siakam against Tatum. Deflected! We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Mikhailuk.
Rushing like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Stevens is checked in for Tatum. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Schroeder comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Trent. And down it goes. 2 points.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Siakam against Tatum. And the Celtics another three. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Pirtle's checked in for Boucher. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Pirtle. And he drops it in from the low post. Pirtle's got his third bucket of the night.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Outside Anunoby. High post Siakam. Tatum's there. Siakam, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Trent. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Siakam lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 13.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
No debate there. He got hammered.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Stevens. Porzingis comes in for Mikhailuk. White, he's checked in for Banton. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Trent. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Holiday passes to White. Here's the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
The Celtics making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Barnes finds Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Over White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on White.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris. Called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Anunoby.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pirtle, the pass to Boucher. Outside Schroeder. Boucher a screen on Holiday. 5 to shoot with his first shot attempt. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
From downtown, knocks down the long J. Holiday's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Toronto calls time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Good work there as it goes. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Pass to Porzingis. Releases. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Puts up the 8-footer. Pirtle with the bucket. He's got 10.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Sinks the tray.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Siakam against Porzingis. Siakam outside. Outside Schroeder. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Holiday from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Holiday from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Jokic brings so much to this team. His absence cannot be understated. They're missing a nightly triple-double threat. Those are huge shoes to fill.
Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Holiday, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam is the 4 with Poeltl in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Left side White. Toronto grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Schroeder. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Holiday against Schroeder. Up and in on the layup. Schroeder's gotten his first points in this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's White. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. White on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cornette. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Jakob Poeltl is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes. And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well. Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Porzingis misses. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Outside Anunoby. Siakam in the post, working on Porzingis. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. 19-footer. Poeltl grabs a miss. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Benton, he's checked in for White. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Porzingis.
body control. Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Boucher's checked in for Siakam. And here are the Raptors now. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Uncovered. It's tipped. Holiday from long range. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Schroeder against Holiday. To the paint. And he's going to the line for two. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
You can see the wingspan, the gifted athleticism of Mr. Chris Boucher.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Tatum drives in. And then Tatum slams it in.
Yeah, the handle of Jason Tatum is special, and he has tightened that handle over the course of years.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Schroeder. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Boucher.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boucher against Porzingis. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. On the break. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. They get the rebound. Pirtle. Soft touch off the glass. Pirtle's got 16 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Some changes for Boston. Mikhailuk comes in for Cornette, and Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Dick, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Schroeder. Siakam in the post, hounded by Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
Siakam hits them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Dick, the pass to Siakam. Here's Dick from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Dick's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Tatum can't hit.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Tatum. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Trent. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Walsh in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Cade is checked in. Toronto on D. They trail by 18. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Trent's shot is off.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Siakam with it, picked up by Tatum. McDaniels from long range. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Banton. Misses the 3. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. And he nails the 3rd. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Tatum passes to Banton. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Banton on the wing. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 19 points.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Tatum from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Mikhailuk on the wing from behind the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the free throw, no good. Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Queta. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trent for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Trent outside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Tatum finds Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Holiday's got 25 points in the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're.
Here's Hauser. And the shot goes in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Siakam, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Banton can't get it to go.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Pirtle. Banton pulls it in. Boston's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Hauser. And they'll get another chance.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir. He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Pass to McDaniels. Trent for three. On target from range. Trent's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Hauser. Porzingis comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's White in for Banton. Gives us a chance to catch up with
ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Puts it up from 15. White can't hit.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Porzingis with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's White. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
To the inside. No good that time. Great D that time from Porzingis. Anunoby against White. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
He shoots. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Barnes, no good. Boston shooting a low 26% on the fourth. For three, Porzingis. Schroeder with a rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Siakam against White. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the three. The shot that time not on target.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Boston with the ball. It's a 13-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hauser. Here's Keita. Fires from deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Trent outside. Outside for Boucher. From the arc. He can't hit that time. From deep. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra.
Standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.